day here. We hung out with some alpacas, and now we got to go back and alpaca our stuff and head home. Lexica?
Yeah, if only we had a ginger.
That is a ginger.
He's brown.
Well, they know these trucks now.
That's so cute.
You can see they were just shaved.
Oh my god, he's so cute. Look how cute you are. Can you see with your hair like that?
Get a close up of the face with the send it to us.
Oh, he coming for you, bro. He said, give me some lips. Give me them lips.
Brown sugar.
Give me some kisses. Ooh.
Looking for food.
He said, I don't smell nothing.
I'm a little occupied right now. I know, you're feeling it. Yeah.
See you, babe.
Hi, Alex. It's so nice having you guys around.
Yeah.
I miss you guys. Get off at the airport.
Yes. Thank you, husband.
Living in a world where the grass is always green. Confidence is compliments from strangers on the screen. Easy to get caught up, way too deep in all of someone else's problem.
No, definitely. Because Sean said,
I'm passing through, I'm only here to pay my dues. Don't need to give you an excuse, I deserve the same as you. I just need to get more money, I don't want your milk and honey. Bet you never saw this coming.
Bye then. See you soon.
we can go to Clear. Oh. Well, that was easy. Always. Love it.
Love it.
Can I do everything for you, Sean?
Living in a world where the grass is always green. Confidence is compliments from strangers on the screen. Easy to get caught up, way too deep in all of someone else's problem. Only passing through, I'm only here to pay my dues. Don't need to give you an excuse, I deserve the same as you. I just need to get more money, I don't want your milk and honey. Bet you never saw this coming.
I jumped out of bed, and for whatever reason, because I'm already gonna wash my hair and do it it would be useless to be able to go outside after I do because then it would be ruined. So, got out of bed and I decided, even though Kelly still has Suki, I'm going to take a walk. So I grabbed my umbrella and now we're walking in the rain. And that is the update I have for you. I am home. There was only a slight delay and none of it had to do with Newark EWR Airport. Everything turned out great. We are home safe and yeah. But I will finish this travel series of this wedding event when I get back home after I do my hair, take a hot shower, get cozy, and yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna enjoy this and I will check in with you later. I'm gonna spill some tea. And I've been thinking about it for a while. But it wouldn't be me if I wasn't being honest. And I let this sit for a little bit so I could macerate and brew and fully absorb what happened. So I had accepted that the wedding was not my wedding. I had accepted that there was, from what I was told, no wedding party. And I had accepted that my invitation was through text. What I did not expect was to be tossed to the side. And I get that weddings are stressful, and I get that they can bring the best in people and the worst out in people. And I also understand that I used to be very, very, very sensitive to these kinds of things, not just for how I would be treated, but also how others would feel about maybe my actions. And so for my wedding, I made sure to have everyone involved and everyone included. I understand that I do not live in the same state. But what I don't understand is the blatant disregard for my family. It has been a really long time since I spilled tea on people that are close to me. And I do that to protect the people that love me and the people that I love. But what happened at the wedding did not feel like it was a coming together of families. What it felt like was, this is going to be the last time that we spend actual time together. And don't call me, I'll call you kind of thing. This is not the way my family does things. My family, as chaotic as it is, and as toxic as it can be, and as much therapy as I need because of it, always puts family first. And this was the opposite of that. And it wasn't until I was there and in the middle of it all that I realized that I had been dismissing my mother's concerns. She was hurt because she felt like, every time she tried to help or advise, she was yelled at or berated, silenced. And my advice to her was to not worry about it. Just, show up and have fun. And we are just there to have fun and look beautiful and just have a great time and enjoy the families coming together. And I said all this, and I had meant it at the time, because it never occurred to me that I was being deceived. And whether it was intentional or not, it happened regardless. And my family was incredibly hurt by these actions. And I know that we will forgive and we will pretend like it never happened and move on and sweep it all under the rug, as my family always does. But this is a memory that will not go away. And while I will forgive what will happen and have already just accepted because there's nothing I can do, I know that I will not forget the way we were treated, the way we were pushed out, and how it felt like our presence there was more of a burden than it was a celebration. And I generally see my family once, maybe twice a year. And I'm lucky if it's that much for my brother. And I'm not trying to make his wedding about me. And I tried really hard to not think about it and not let it hurt me and just go with the flow. And it's not my wedding, it's their wedding. But I would be lying if I wasn't honest and I didn't say that what happened didn't hurt me. And I'm not going to be like the rest of my family and just pretend like everything is fine just to save someone else's feelings. And yes, I am different because I do have an online journal. But I've never been one to shy away from when someone hurts me. And I don't sweep things under the rug. I generally like to deal with them. I will say, however, I'm going to put this out. And all I'm going to say is that these actions really hurt my family. They really hurt me in a way I wasn't expecting. And if you are dealing with these kinds of things when it comes to people you thought would never, I don't have advice. But all I can say is you're not alone. And some people just really don't think about others like that. Because I had been racking my brain trying to think about what I could have done to make them treat me and us like this, and I would never do this to any of them. I didn't for my wedding. And I know I'm a people pleaser. But this felt deceptive. And I would never just let them walk into a wall like that. I would have handled it better, different. Actually talk to them. If that is how I wanted my wedding to be. But I wanted everyone to feel included and happy and a part of it. So I would never have done that. Anyway, I've talked for too long and I've probably got myself in a lot of trouble by saying all of this. But if they didn't care about how they treated us and how they made us feel, then message received. And so those are my thoughts on the wedding. I hope you have an amazing day. And thank you for spending time with me today. This upcoming week, we will be getting back into fashion. And I am very excited to share that with you. So stay tuned. Anyway, I hope you have an amazing day. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow, probably. Until next time.